common thread, make me weak. I gotta stay strong, tell my story, let my heart speak. Common thread, make me weak. I gotta stay strong, tell my story, let my heart speak. Listen to my story, see how I became the person that's me. Understand that I've been through the rain. The pain was more than I could bear. But now I'm standing here, living my life so you can see. Learning from the mistakes that brought you to me. This is not a death sentence, my life don't have to end. I become stronger.
For me, at 15, that day just changed everything.
So did you know at the time what exactly? I mean, I know you said you learned it in your high school, in your freshman year, but did you know like what HIV was? Like really know? What did you have to go and kind of like?
No, I understood because actually I was interested in the topic, health class. I was interested in all the STIs that we were learning. I was coming home, giving the information back to my mother, and now that I think back, she was probably like, they was probably telling her then. Actually, they were telling her then, like, you need to disclose. They was having a conversation since I was 12, but she was scared. But I think when I came home at 14, it was like, hey, yeah, I know about this. I know I can tell you everything about it. She probably was like, she's going to put 2 and 2 together. But I was so, like, oblivious. Like, the medication would be on the bus, the city bus. And I would be like, oh, I take that medicine. But I didn't know what I was saying. I was a child still, so I understood what HIV was, how you get it, everything. Did not know I was living with HIV still. Did not put 2 and 2 together that my pill that I take or pills I am taking is on this bus and what it's for. I'm not putting the 2 together. I'm just like, oh, it's a pill. I'm going back on my phone or listening to my CD player. So I did not put the 2 together at all.
So was it like a shock moment too when you realized?
It was a shock because the stigma part was what I wasn't familiar with.
You know what I'm saying? Went on with us. But, you know, even trying to get past that and wanting approval, and I don't know, maybe that, and even with the domestic violence that went on from my mom, but I would see my Aunt Willa Mae, hell, she beat her goddamn husband, boyfriend, them up. She didn't give a damn. I don't see her shoot at one of them. They was sitting on the commode when we was little. Yeah, so my thing is, when I grow up, I'm going to be like my Aunt Willa Mae. Yeah. So my thing running into men, running into niggas, because I didn't run into no men, running into niggas, and we get the fighting, then I'm fighting back, but them being so strong, right? Yeah, but I'm fighting back. Yeah, so I've been fighting all my life.
Your ability to talk about having HIV and your mother cannot.
Yes.
How does that work with y'all?
I'm just comfortable. I think because she raised me to just love myself, be confident in myself. It's great to get the comments, but you really have to love yourself first. So I think because she instilled that in me, family instilled that in me, it's like, okay, well, what's the HIV? If y'all say I'm just me, like, people supposed to tell me for me, like, HIV really don't got nothing to do with them. So I don't really understand stigma. Like, but she's older, so she understands what comes with it. But me, I'm like, I don't care. You can't tell me about myself at this point because I already know. I'm living with HIV and what? You can't. It's not on my face. You can't. You wouldn't know until I tell you.
Even these, when I got into recovery, and I've been in recovery for 22 years, maybe the last 5 or 6 I ain't been fighting. And I'm talking about even with me.
So was that the hardest battle fighting yourself?
That's the most hardest battle.
What made that the most difficult?
Because me fighting with me, it was like I'm wanting to blame everybody else for my fight, but it ain't even with everybody else. It was with me.
So what was your biggest fight with yourself?
Surrendering.
experiences. I've had very positive experiences living with HIV. I've told partners, and they have not turned me away. I've had friends, even initially when I told my best friend at the time in high school, she didn't like it. She told the neighborhood, but I still kept friends. So the ones that didn't stay, I didn't care. I'm like, then you was never my friend. You don't need to be around me. You don't really care. But that was my only actual experience of losing friends because I was living with HIV or like a relation. I've never lost a relationship living with HIV. Once I've disclosed, I think me offering help, any resources you may need, if you feel like whatever information I'm telling you is not correct, I could put you in the right area. I just never got a negative response. So,
Explain it.
I'm surrendering now. I'm vulnerable. I'm willing to. We have a passage in our literature, and I think we were sitting there and talked about it. When I opened the door to recovery, what a gift to feel human again. So when I open that door to recovery, meaning that I'm finna face whatever is behind that door, and I'm gonna get through it. Mr. Officer say, what he say, over through or through the other side or whatever. Yeah. So and it's been, and the journey has been quite easy. The support system that I thought I had in place when it came to this process of recovery, I had to dismantle that because it wasn't pouring into me. I was pouring, I was giving. Very understanding. I wasn't getting it.
So what is it that you needed that you weren't getting?
I needed to be able to at least release some of my emotion or talk about something, whether it made any sense or not. Whether you gave me back anything, what you thought, or whether just somebody to listen. It was like carrying everything, and then nobody asked you, could they help you carry anything?
It was just you.
It was just me, even when it came to my kids.
So what about your support system now? Or you're building one still?
I'm still building. And I'm seeing what that looked like. I'm seeing that circle that I surrounded myself in, I needed it at the time. But then to dismantle that circle and try to rebuilding that circle has come one step at a time, and I'm liking it. Because now I don't have to accept you. I can pick and choose my circle of people. And then that picking and choosing those people are connected to other people that we also have a saying, the broader the base, the higher level of freedom. So the broader my base, meaning it's solid, that's my foundation. I'm building off of my foundation from the people that I'm placing in my circle, if that makes sense. Those people are coming with stuff that they're giving me. Now, even though the circle has changed and the people are changing, my attraction, what attracting people to me are changing. You know what I'm saying? And those people have, whether they are dealing with something or not, they're building, I'm saying my self-esteem going to another level, if that makes sense. I go to another level. You know, I'm more understanding now of having my acceptance high, my expectations very low.
Here I stand, here I stand. Hey, I gotta stay strong, tell my story, let my heart speak. Common thread, make me weak. I gotta stay strong, tell my story, let my heart speak.